My name's Vinny Voodoo, and I'm being very critical today of the new Haunting of Verdansk mode in Call of Duty Warzone. Specifically the night mode. I'm not talking about the actual games themselves, whether or not it's fun being a zombie or anything like that. I'm talking about the graphics, specifically the look of night. And as you can see, I'm flying in. I'm currently playing Plunder at night, which is interesting. And I say the word night because it's a dark mode, but as you can see, to me, it doesn't look particularly very dark. Google defines dark as with little or no light. It says not reflecting much light, approaching black in shade. Well, I'll be honest, this looks about an hour after the standard game. And what I'm going to compare to is the game Dying Light, which is a zombie survival horror game, which if you've never played, has the best light effects in terms of night effects that I've ever seen. I find it amusing. I'll let him shut up. Right, I find it amusing that a game that often has black in it, which is Call of Duty Black Ops, has a terrible night mode, and a game with light in it, which is Dying Light, has a brilliant night mode. I was expecting dark, creepy places you could hide in the shadows. I wasn't expecting this, and this is just too bright. I'm sure they played with different times of day, and it would be very easy for them to change, and they came to the conclusion that this is the best, pointing to enter what looks like Fallout 4 or Skyrim's night. So, in a moment, when it's done all its fancy noises, I'm going to jump to Dying Light and show you what true night is. But before I do, I just want to know, have you noticed that it sort of went darker outside? Because I went inside an area with incandescent or fluorescent lighting. When you go back out, you watch how bright this goes now when I walk outside. And I know they're trying to make it like it's your eyes adjusting to the, you know, the difference in lighting. But it actually highlights how bad the night mode in this game is. I don't know, it's a mode that won't last long. It's probably only going to be a couple of weeks. Maybe I am being overly critical. Maybe I'm just, you know, I just am disappointed. The zombie mode was, I thought they'd be scurrying up buildings and you're sort of Spider-Man and everything's bright and yeah. So, with all of that doom and gloom and unhappiness with the game, why don't we jump over to Dying Light and have a look at how they handle night. And here we are in Dying Light. It's dark. I'm currently up a little tower. And as you can see, you can barely see anything. There's a road over there. You sort of see the mountain range and an electric tower. So you can see stuff, but look at this. This is what night looks like. If I put my flashlight on, you can see where I'm standing. I'm safe where I am. I've turned off all the HUD so you can get a more immersive experience. This is what I was expecting the zombie mode in Call of Duty Warzone to look like. Pitch blackness, trees, but again light. So if I run to that road, maybe I could hide somewhere. I'm currently fairly safe, so let's run for it. Oh good lord, there's a zombie after me. And I'm dead. So we'll reload and I'll go to a safer place where I won't die as easily. So give me a moment. Okay, I have made my way to a safe house in a petrol station, gas station, and it's night, but I'm safe where I currently am as long as I don't go beyond the barbed wire perimeter here. But it will actually show night as I imagined Call of Duty Warzone would look, with flames, vehicles on fire, So even though there's light here, you can see the surrounding area is pitch black. This is an actual fence. You know, it's. Let's hang on. Let's jump up onto the roof, and we can see over it. And if you scan them with your torch, sometimes you'll catch a glimpse of a zombie just wandering the place. I understand the game itself is a different type of game. This is just a commentary on the way that black is handled. As you can see, the sky is quite light. There's the moon there, just like in Call of Duty Warzone Night mode. But I'm going to go out of safety and go down this road a little bit. I want to get into a sort of darkness that I was in before, but without the danger. See how the moon's hitting that road? Things are making noises nearby in a very scary way that I don't want to be there. That's why. Okay, I'm going back to the safe house. Definitely am. Music's gone scary. So, this is what I expected from Call of Duty Warzone's night mode. True blackness. One that, if you upped your contrast, brightness and so on, you're not going to see anything because the game genuinely isn't casting light in areas that are truly dark. Or you might get a slight advantage, but... Anyway, we'll jump back and wrap up. This is Dying Light, the following. Not the sequel, obviously. A great game, definitely recommended if you're into parkour and zombies. But one that has the best night that I've seen in a video game in terms of its night work. If you look at something like Skyrim or Fallout, they're just not dark. And this handles the idea that not everything's just pitch black. And I understand there's a night cycle, so it's getting lighter now. So now we can sort of see, whereas I don't think Warzone has any sort of night cycle currently programmed in as of October 2020. Yeah, jump back to Call of Duty Warzone Night mode. And so here we are in Call of Duty Warzone Night mode. Isn't it typical that this chopper comes over here to make a noise? Oh dear. And I'm hiding behind a rock because there's a guy shooting a chopper over there. And I should be in the shadow. I should be basically invisible. But this looks about 6 o'clock here. I'm currently in Wales, England. And it's, you know, this doesn't look like 3 in the morning. If you go to South Wales and step outside of a town, it is pitch black. I don't know what this is. This is not night mode. And again, I'm probably being overly critical. I don't know. Leave me a comment if you agree or even if you disagree. My name's Vinny Voodoo, and thanks for watching.